Welcome everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever it is that you are chiming in as we travel the frequency and get you this most perfect, timeless, quintessential message tonight as you travel on the timeline that you are co-creating in the reality that you are the alchemical master. We're going to dive into this beautiful reading, y'all. Get you some divine healing inspiration and take a look at what is going on with the magicians out here in creation. Welcome, beautiful butterflies, to the channel. All of you butterflies in transformation just like me. Get a sense of what is going on out here in this vortex for all of my transmutational priests and priestesses, my spiritual warriors and my spiritual warrioresses who are out here raising hell in the 5D, holding the vibration, doing the work, transmuting those realities, traveling those timelines. Got some forgiveness you got to do. We're going to talk about that. I am not what happened to me. I am who I chose to be. I am not what happened to me. I am who I chose to become. Those of y'all who got some health goals, make sure you stay on them. Got to keep this vessel healthy. All that third dimensional living is enough to drag you down that Ten of Swords pathway again and again and again. And anytime you've been on that transgenerational Ten of Swords pathway, and y'all know we have, your physical body has taken a beating. So make sure you are trying to eat right, that you are recognizing that the food that you put into that beautiful temple of yours is encoded with consciousness and transmits beautiful, delicate, pure, divine information to your cells. Stay on top of it, y'all. I know it's a challenge. That's my challenge. I'm on it, though. I'm on it. For a lot of y'all, it's time to forgive, to transmute, and to move on. Be grateful for the mercy of those gifts. I'm telling you, be grateful for the mercy of those gifts. Those things are your springboard. They are your springboard. They are your rebounder. They're the cushions that you used to jump on when you were a kid. They take you to the next reality manifestation. They help you to sever the connection to the old timeline and command the new reality. Let those people go. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. You know why? Because they got to find somebody else to do that. And that's all you got to tell them. Find somebody else to do that. Because you ain't the one. You have risen above towards your expansion. Because you know you are the light. In this dense reality, you refuse to be held back. So open up your heart with me and trust that all is to be. Open up your heart, y'all. Fear nothing. Trust in the divine. And remember who you are. Let them go. Do you understand? They know not what they do. But whatever it is they're doing, they ain't doing it with you. Stellar stream. Look at that. Tidal forces. Heck to the air, parallel universes, and solar corona. I need to check out that solar corona. E equals MC squared. You are traveling the frequency. Traveling faster than the speed of light. This is quantum mechanics right here. Do you understand? This is Einstein showing up in the room. You got it going on. Do you understand? A stellar stream, y'all. Tidal forces. There's all kinds of stuff happening for you right now. You are caught up in a wave. You are caught up in a high vibrational frequency. Do not allow resentment, negativity, anger, living in the past, tying yourself to dead ass timelines that no longer exist. Rise above that karmic debt. Leave that crap behind, because like I always been saying, the past is the source of all confusion. How you feeling, Miss Sophia? Confused? Y'all know what's up. We ain't hang down there in those low places. We leave that for the 3D psych ward. We leave that for the people that need to be down here in a straitjacket. Do you understand? Tidal forces, parallel universes, you create your world. You get to determine which of these multiverses in the larger omniverse presence are you going to create your reality in. What fertile landscape are you going to plant your seeds? Because you got a tidal force and a stellar stream supporting you all the way. What does that mean? That means some of y'all have a force behind you that is waiting for you to take the first step. Some of you can feel the power of what is moving you forward in your life right now because you feel it on the inside. Whether or not you see it is irrelevant. You know why? Because whether or not you see it has always been irrelevant. You ain't gonna see it until you can overwhelm that old timeline and identity shift up to the new one. I'm telling you. If you feel it in here and you feel good, your job is to hold the frequency, to stay the vibration, and keep that heart open, to trust in the divine, and to remember that you never have moved alone. You are a part of the one. You are the light within the light. Telling you, it will show up in divine perfect timing, but not if you get dragged back to some old arse timeline that you had no business being on, beyond having gotten the lesson and been able to rebound. When that rebound vortex opened up and you were able to take that quantum leap, okay, like the fool into the abyss, you were supposed to be on that train. There is a time for all things. Timing is everything, and don't you ever forget it. I promise you. This is the light that we can appreciate thanks to an eclipse. Do you understand? We got 2 eclipses coming up. And the energy of the eclipse, we're going to be in that junk for months after it. It is a beautiful time for an unveiling, but it is also a beautiful time for availing. You can choose to separate yourself from old realities, or you can choose to stand erect in those realities and to continue to perpetuate the illness, the dis-ease, the inadequacy, the imbalance, and the emotional disequilibrium that has befallen you and that will continue to befall you as long as you continue to wind that machine up and up again and give it the energy that it needs to continue blowing out mess into your reality. Eclipses, tidal forces, stellar streams. We already know that we are caught up in something that the word tidal wave is it's too constraining. It's too much of a container for what we're talking about. We're talking about those higher cosmic forces, the galactic arena. We're talking about the opening up as Mother Earth raises her vibration on her beautiful ascent as a salute, the ultimate salute to the divine. I'm going with her. Are y'all going with Gaia as she continues to make that ascent upwards? Because guess what? She gonna kick out anything that ain't got no business being in that womb. Do you understand? Y'all know how y'all do it. Y'all know how y'all mothers do it. So we got this solar corona here, which is beautiful. This is liberating. It is the rainbow in the storm. It is the liberation of the ego and the appreciation of pure beauty that's seen through witnessing an eclipse. Let me tell you about pure beauty. Unconditional love is you remembering who you are. It's remembering your soul essence. It's remembering from whence you've come. It is knowing that you chose to be here, and when you came here, you were assured that you had everything you needed to play in this Garden of Eden. You got your rhyme, you got your knowledge base, you got your spirit beings, your ancestors, you got intuition, you got all these synchronicities that are being orchestrated in the tapestry of the synchrony of everything that's being orchestrated for you all day long to ensure your very success. So tap into the field. Tune into the beauty that is you. The beauty that is the divine. You are one with everything in this universe. Do you understand that? Your will is going to be in alignment with the cosmic will, with the divine will, insofar as you are coming from a sincere place and insofar as you are making use of the gifts that does not belong to you, the gifts that do not belong to you, the timing that is not yours. Do not allow this illusion of this third dimensional, what does Ralph call it? Tacky carnival? I don't know, dollhouse, to veil you from the true nature of what is, the true nature of reality. Don't get caught up in it, okay? When you get up out of the bed in the morning, you hear those birds chirping, the grass is saluting the divine, all the animals are praying, they're in sujood, and your soul awakens yet to another day to witness you as you move through your reality, carrying all this heaviness and stress that was never yours to carry in the first place. That when you awaken and you are grateful for the gift of life, and you remember that you are awakening to a world where you have the possibility and the reality and the personal sense of power to make play out of everything that goes on in your day. Can you remember a day where you were not provided for? Can you remember anything that ever really happened that didn't happen for your divine good? I can't. You have been led every step of the way. Oftentimes you have been carried. There have been energies that have always been bringing up the rear. You are guaranteed, and so you must partake of your divine birthright, which is to come here and to create the heck out of this reality and to share your light with others, because many of you are ascended masters who have just chosen to come back on this timeline and show up for the rest of the collective. Ain't that right, baby? Yes, it is. And you know what? You need to remember that. Every time you feel low and you wake up, and instead of staying in the bird chirping, grass saluting, creativity space, the thank you for the gift of life space, the let's salute the divine, the I am not alone, I am protected, I am being carried space. Every time you wake up from that and you decide to shift into, I gotta go do this, I gotta go do that, I gotta worship Mr. Charlie, I gotta take care of these 15 things on my to-do list, I'm worried, how am I gonna take care of this? Where is that coming from? What about this that's coming down the hatch? No, that's not your worry. That's the old you who's got you in its grips, trying to refuse to let you go. That reality ain't real. It's real to the people out here who are in this Decepticon reality. The people whose eyes have been veiled, who have ears that cannot hear, and minds that do not understand, and eyes that cannot see. That reality has nothing in common with who you are or where you're going. So stop letting it show up on your timeline. Stop creating that reality. You are conscious, and you are a conscious creator. You are a master manifester. You are a magician. Pull out your wine like I told y'all in one of my first videos 4 years ago and transmute this stuff. Enjoy the adventure. Every day you wake up, it's an adventure. You never know where it's going to take you. You never know where you're going to end up. But what you can know is that your heart's desires hold the core frequency and essence of everything that is conspiring to create the most divine reality for you. Your highest timeline version. It's an infinitesimal bounty, true perfection. Tidal forces support you. Some of you got some turbulence going on. All you got to do is shift to another parallel universe. Remember, in each and every moment, you have the ability through emotion first and through mindset to shift onto an identity stream that correlates with who you are as a person and where you know you deserve to show enough well be. You have the power, you have the energy behind you with that tidal force and that stellar stream. Let me tell you, the stream of abundance, prosperity, emotional and psychological balance and stability, health, beautiful divine life partners, and however many soulmates you desire, of whatever variety, as long as they are traveling the frequency, because you will not accept less, because you are too vast to be contained. You realize who you are. If you understand the language that I'm speaking, put it in the comments with those purple hearts and say, I understand the language that you are speaking. I am one. I am one of the divine. I am one and the same. I am a creative expression. I am the microcosm of the macrocosm. To thine own self be true. As above, so below. You want to know what you're capable of? You're a universe. All by yourself, all unto yourself. You are a universe within universes. You are a goddess within the God. Do you understand? You are a God within the God. Bounty, beauty, bliss, transcendence, limitlessness, bountifulness, timelessness, boundless. You got to come into the place where oneness is. You got to breathe deep. You got to relax into oneness and smile. It's this moment. This is the only place where you are alive. This is where it happens. There is no other place to be. The future does not exist. The past is a lie. The only place where you are alive and animating as a force of life, the only place where sacredness and sanctuary is, peace, prosperity, relaxation and rest and remembrance of the divine, is in the here and now. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Look at this. What I tell you about that stellar force, that stellar stream and that tidal force. Let's read the stellar stream for you. Let's go ahead and read the stellar stream, and what you're going to realize. The stellar stream sweeps towards the place where the energy flow goes like a tidal force through the ocean. There are groups of stars that move together in the galaxy. We are a group of stars. You and I, we are a group of stars. We represent a soul tribe and a soul family. Yes, you came in here with your oversoul baby, and you are a part of mine and I'm a part of yours. We move together in the galaxy. Listen to that. There are groups of stars that move together in the galaxy and do not depend on which way the wind is blowing, nor is there anything that can be done to stop it. Who can stop us? Who can stop you when you on your thing? Who can stop you? It's a mood issue. Nothing, no thing can stop it. No matter the way the wind is blowing, no matter the tidal forces, no matter the turbulence and the turmoil, nothing is stopping you. Do you understand? Woo, there are groups of stars that move together in the galaxy and do not depend on which way the wind is blowing, nor is there anything that can be done to stop it. Woo! The only thing that can resist it is resistance. And I know ain't none of my beautiful butterflies in transformation just like me in resistance to life. Oh no. You're opening up your chest, you are trusting, and you are flowing with life because you understand that you are not separate from the field. You ain't separate from the field. How you gonna be separate from the field? So flow with it, because the field is far more powerful, vast, omnipresent. I mean, there are no words for it. Infinite, compelling, the opener, the closer, the most gracious, the light, the most merciful. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Let me tell you about it. Do you understand? There is nothing that you need to be in resistance to, because as long as you are in the field and you're acknowledging the field and you are saluting the field and you're working within the divine parameters and you're working within the spiritual and energetic principles that are authorized within the field. I mean, take a look at the grass. Is it struggling to grow? Take a look at the sun. Have you ever awakened and it was not there? Is it struggling to shine? How about that oxygen you breathing in? How about that H2O? Could you breathe this morning? Is not every other animal in creation doing its job? Then you need to do your job. Your worship is to assume the position of the divine light that you are and to recognize that everything that you came here with is to be used for a divine purpose, even if that divine purpose is mastering yourself. And for most of us, that's exactly what it is. It does not want to give up, just like when we force ourselves to walk against the wind, and the stronger the wind, the more force we need to control it. The same happens when we give up. We know that the wind may take us somewhere that our mind does not want to go. But surrendering to what is will mean that we will inevitably go with the stellar stream that corresponds to our own evolution. Did y'all hear that? As long as you don't give up, baby. Every day you wake up is another day to flow with the stellar stream, which ain't going but in one direction ultimately. All roads lead to one direction, and that direction is in the energy of your own evolution. That's what the Almighty says, the Most High, the one that has no beginning, no end, and needs nothing, is independent of all of creation, while at the same time, creation is a part of the one. Look at this. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about, the portal. I was going to read from the other decks. What's the point? Meditate. Lower your mental energies towards your heart chakra. That's how you integrate the ego, or you release the confines, the constraints, and the dark shadow aspects of the ego that strive to separate you from your peace, your calm, your tranquility, okay? Seeks to discombobulate you, to disorganize you, to distance you, to de-elevate you, to devolve you, to keep you in a constant state of disarray. That ain't your story. That ain't your story. That ain't your story. Lower your mental energies towards your heart chakra. What does that mean? Your heart chakra is where the spirit of the divine is, and your ego must take its instructions for the most purest part of your being. Many chiefs, not enough Indians, not enough Native Americans. I love that message, y'all. I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. Carl Jung. It is time to let go, forgive, and move onward. Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? I told y'all, bad ladies, bad men, put your bags down. You can't hurry up because you got too much stuff. Stop trying to heal all that stuff. Y'all keep trying to heal into eternity. Look at your timeline, identify your transgenerational trauma, and transmute it and accept it, and consciously make the decision to move forward and stop suffering. This suffering mindset, this feeling like you got to just keep suffering through stuff. Start living. When are you going to live? Get busy living or get busy dying. I keep telling y'all, your energy is not stagnant. It is constantly rising to the next echelon of your reality, or it's being debased to a lower timeline that you don't even want to be on. Down there in the third dimensional asylum that psychiatric ward y'all hear me keep talking about. You understand? Ho'oponopono. Go back and search this channel for my Ho'oponopono video. Prayer today, while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I think I said, I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. You can say that to yourself, but once you say it, let it go. It's time to stop all this suffering, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's time to stop. You've been there, you've done that. You got about 80 t-shirts now. Let it go. I told y'all, let them find somebody else for that. It ain't gonna be you. It's time to move on. Please step away from the door. This train is moving. One who knows yoga is free from delusion. Look at this. This is your reality, baby. Your reality is that you deal in the real. You understand what this matrix is all about. You know why you came here? You done come through this joker a million times. And who knows how many more times you're going to come through here. Do you know how many multiverses there are? Do you know there are millions of galaxies? With universes with their own galaxies? Do you know how vast this creation is? Whatever your problems are, they are a delusion. They are a deception. They are a mirage. They are fake. They represent the ultimate falsehood. You came here to transmute. So get to it. The rest of this stuff, it's like the man who walks through the desert looking for water and stumbles upon a well only to realize that it was a mirage. Some of y'all are over here in this universe and you need to get over here. It's time for some serious transmutation. Make sure you leave some comments and some purple stars And this sound that is so beautiful is called Raise Your Vibration Afro Beats. The channel on YouTube is Afro Lofi. This is the kind of beauty that is a part of the one. Do you understand? Where do y'all think this stuff comes from? Ain't nobody created nothing new. Ain't nothing I'm doing on here new. I'm just another expression. I'm just a unique expression of a message that I have to hear and remember all the time, that you need to hear, and that needs to be a part of the collective conversation. Ain't nothing new. Social memory complexes ensure that this information is being channeled to us all the time, just in time. Do y'all understand? We need to move through this reality with ease. We suffer needlessly. My people perish due to lack of vision. It's not much that travels faster than the speed of light. Consciousness, information, transmutation, thoughts. I'm telling you, we live in a beautiful world. You are protected, says Archangel Michael. What a gift it is to be alive. Free yourself from delusion. You know the deal. You know the truth. Let's get this last card, y'all, before we close out. Spiritual gifts, Archangel Raziel. And at the bottom we have Shamuel, who says, open your heart. That's all you got to do is live from your heart. You want to experience the real, the true, the reality. You want to get away from the illusion, the delusion. Open your heart. And I'm going to thank Spirit and the Divine. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. I know y'all all channeled something today that was very meaningful. I appreciate your time. Don't forget to show up in the comments. I love you. I love you. I love you. Here's our solar corona. Here's our parallel universe. Here's that stellar stream. Ain't no need in being in resistance to it. I keep telling y'all, you're going to get that load up that hill. You're going to either push it or you're going to pull it. And that tidal force. Lots of love to you. Let's continue to travel this beautiful frequency. Share these videos. Share these videos with people that you love. Show up in those comments. I'm so grateful for so many of you all new subscribers. A lot of you are new and you let me know that you're new. And you're showing up in the comments. And for all of my beautiful, beautiful butterflies in transformation that have been here for any length of time. Even those of you all that go back, that christen this channel. Y'all know I love y'all. I appreciate you. And I'm always out here blessing you, connecting with you, and sending you light, high vibrations, luminosity, and all of the other beauty that is you. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening. 33:55 on the clock. Bye.